You're glad to see us.
And we're back with a little bit of midnight ISO action and a little bit of Sainte-Croix B2. Basically, Sainte-Croix backwards. Sainte-Croix B backwards. Anywho, I'll shut up. As you see, it's probably a bit lighter in here today because I'm actually streaming during the day for a change, and it's yeah. There's no actual lights on at the moment, with the exception of this little light one here. But yeah, unfortunately, it does make the ambiance lighting a little bit different, and unfortunately, I can't close the blinds because otherwise the PlayStation 4 acts like a space heater and heats everything up here to like 1,000 degrees. So we are just gonna have to put up with the light, I'm afraid. Okay, so we've had a good few races here so far. Hoping for another good one. I'm going to stay A rank. Unfortunately, it's on the lower end of A rank at the moment. But you know, even on tricky tracks like this, if I could stay in the A grade, I'll be quite happy. I do really enjoy this course, but it's always a mixed bag of results. Quite frankly, it's you never know what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates and whatnot. So we are going to see what happens. Preparing to match. Please wait. Test your might. Fight. Or race. Whichever. So, let's see if we can improve that DR a little bit. It's somewhere up near 35k. Oh, maybe not with this one. It does seem to be that I have joined the dailies a bit late this week, and everyone's improved their qualifying time horrendously compared to me. I know I can get in the 207s. I need to actually sit down and do a bit of qualifying. That's my biggest problem. I hate qualifying. I like to get racing. I want to race. I do personally think with GT7, I hope for GT7 you have to qualify every day or something like that, because it stops people qualifying for 2-3 days and then racing the rest of the week on the qualifying lap, always starting at the front. I absolutely hate that. But you know, it's a personal thing, because I'm not a qualifier. I mean, people who qualify will say, well, you should get quicker. And do you know what? They're right. So, I hope they give an option to have the qualifying carried over for some people, and then a separate one when you have to qualify every day. So again, it just means it changes it up a bit. Stops it being the same 3 or 4 people at the front. You get the idea. Hey! Wanted, thank you very much, dude. Nyan Cat, thank you very much. And so do I. Very kind of you. Right, let's see if we can have a good race on this one. I'm hoping for it. I haven't done any practice, so deep end as always. Yeah, not bad, man. How about you? Good to see you. 2 days in a row. There we go. Absolute frackle practice, so as always. Here we go. Oh, am I going to be starting behind the first corner, last corner? I know what I meant. Shut up. How are you, Wanted? Yeah, that's alright. I do hate rolling start, so. Incoming Corvette, baby. slowing this Corvette down on the first lap is pretty difficult with the the cold tyres and all that. Let's make it entertaining though. All right, LA, out the way, mate. Bye, Beetle. Alright, one place up. Let's see if we can move forwards a little bit more. Not promising it. Just hoping for it. Okay. How did you stuff up that corner? I genuinely don't know. I suppose it depends if you got put into the barrier, doesn't it? Only 5.4 seconds behind the leader and I'm in 12th. Shows you what a close race this can be. Careful through this first sector because the understeer from the Corvette is amazingly crap. God, that was close. Woo. Actually made my spine click, and I mean that. I tense it so much my spine actually would clunk like that. This track really is a case of braking early. It's quite beneficial on some corners, maybe not there. As long as you get that good exit, it's all you need sometimes. Maybe not on that corner. Hey, nice one, mate. Good effort. Did you enjoy it? I still don't know much about the game, so spoilers, beware, mate. Saber, good to see you, good sir. How the devil are you? You're the first person ever to call me Mr. ISO. I like it. Ooh. Chaos going on back there. Yeah, it's not going too badly here, man. I started like second to last, so 15th I think it was. Up a few places. More than anything, just kind of working on the racecraft. I mean, I'm not too worried about the qualifying, nor my DR. I mean, I'd like to improve it, but I'm not too worried about it. I have a race coming up here for CCSR next week, so more than anything, I'm just sort of getting my eye in. Man, that's a late one. Did you have a night shift or something last night? Or did you have the kids or something causing you trouble? Sorry, Mario, not getting me. Did you generally try and sideswipe me, you little prick? I was DJing until 4:30. That is fair enough, mate. I think you have a perfect excuse to be up, you know, as late as you are today. Hey, that's not bad. Look, clean race, 6 places up. I'm going to call that a win. It's not a win, but... Okay, 32624, 99 SR. I think it's already done it when I wasn't looking. So it's about the same as what I had. That's fair enough, I guess. So what do you sort of DJ, mate? Is it for long clubs, or are we talking, you know, well, I suppose to 4:30, yeah, it can only be clubs, can't it? That's pretty cool, mate. Do you know what? I'm finding it better. This qualifying lap time you see is the first lap... No, not that one that you see. The one I've done for this course is the first time I've out-qualified my pad driving. I'm going to try it back on the pad now to see if I can qualify on my wheel. So, I'm finding it's very much dependent on the track. I mean, I cannot use the wheel at Dragon Trail for whatever reason it is. I just don't think I can react fast enough on the Death Chicane, for instance. However, on other tracks like Sainte-Croix, there are various tracks I will always go to the wheel for, particularly if it requires a degree of turning like that. If you go Sainte-Croix B on the normal way around, it's got that long downwards right-hand corner. Wheel, much better. You can actually keep a line around the outside rather than going eat on the controller. Otherwise, if it is fast twitch turning, again like the Death Chicane, every time. It is clicking now. I still don't think I'm going to be faster on the wheel, but I do know for endurance racing particularly, the wheel is better. I've not yet... What I should probably do at some point is do a back-to-back of, say, a 40-minute solo race, or with, you know, one other person, whatever. One wheel, one controller. Same car, same track, same everything, tyres, and see what I can get out of the wheel compared to the controller. But I'm going to try. Set a faster time on the pad for this one, because I want a much faster time. I need a much faster time, I should say. I think the problem is I'm more precise on the controller, but I'm smoother on the wheel, if that makes sense. Although I'll never forget that time I turned up in your lobby and you went, oh, he's really fast, yeah? I bet he's using the controller, and I was. So how was the session last night, mate? Did you enjoy the DJing? Full-on clubs, 800 people, wow! Sorry, I just read the previous statement, nice one. Get any calls for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I used to request that when I was in a club. And this is a story about yeah, you get it. life had turned upside down. Oh, ballsed it. Oh man, that is losing time all the way up the hill. That's a pain in the arse. The Power theme tune, Power Rangers theme tune. If so, man, that is cool. If so, that is super cool. I mean, sadly, no one under the age of 35 might get it, though. Because when you look at it, Power Rangers didn't come out until 1993. Oh, thanks. Missed a corner. 50-cent show called back. Ah, man. Power Rangers would have been better. What's your weirdest request that you've ever had? Do you ever get like, you know, like Barbie Girl and that sort of thing? I bet there's someone with weird requests there. Unfortunately, whenever I think of clubs, and particularly, say, our generation and all that sort of thing, it reminds me of Kevin and Perry, Go Large. And they go to obviously Ibiza and all that, and there's no way I can't think about that movie. And the line, Germans! And they're all sort of dancing in a line. It's like, you wouldn't get away with that now. You would not get away with it. Oh man, Power Rangers would have been so cool. You'd definitely see all of the guys over, say, 34, 35, doing a little jig. Nope, cocked it up again. Which request is coming to the usual box thinking it's asking for 5 Sambucas. Yeah, that's when you know they're trashed. Yeah. No, that's a good one though, mate. I like it. Oh, good exit, turn 1. Oh, a little bit wide there. Much more controlled. That's a shame. Push too hard. That's what she said. Right, final chance. Let's go for a good lap. Let's get into the 207s. What's my thoughts on next week's races? Do you know what? I don't know what they are. What are they? I haven't joined these daily races until last night. I really should have, because I really enjoy Sainte-Croix. Something about the course that I just really like, apart from this flapping corner. That's the only corner on the track I absolutely hate. It's like, yeah, put your foot down, put your foot down. No, curves around a bit more. Just incites understeer, it really does. Well, I can't be having that, can I? Do you know what? I'm going to take this race out and do some qualifying. Let's find the GTR. Where is it? Ooh, Interlagos. Hello, Flappy. I did say Flappy for a reason. I saw you. I saw you down there. That and I didn't want to swear. Yeah, Interlagos Group 4. The only thing I don't like about Group 4 is flipping flappy front-wheel drive cars in there, and they have epic amounts of grip around certain corners. I mean, to the point where it's just not fair. So, you know. I can't race Group 4 anymore. Not particularly, anyway. Seika, is that race C by chance? Because that's always a fuss of luck, particularly if it's group 3. Flopping flappy lap flaps, exactly. Floppity flaps. Oh, I forgot about the GTR bounce. Go around certain corners, this car bounces. It's obviously very loose on the rear end. Hards was only Group 3. Hards, for goodness sake. What is it with their passion at the moment for having daily races without any fuel stops or tyre stops? I do wonder what Polyphony are doing sometimes. So are they purposely making them all one-stop, no-stop races? So I think even... well, last week it was Dragon Trail, wasn't it? Or it might have been the week before. I couldn't set a fast time, and B, just hard tyres. I thought they'd gone away from that because they started using soft and mediums as compulsory tyres. Oops. I'm not going to try the wheel on this car for sheer fun. I know I can't control the oversteer with the Corvette, with the GTR. That's my CRT car from Series 1. Not like that. Good memories. So I did a 209.7 whilst going off the road in this car. That's interesting. Okay, admittedly it's a very poor second sector, but I'm going to treat this as a learning experience for the rest of the lap. So the more you get used to a car, in theory the better you're going to get in it. In theory. So who's looking forward to the Grand Prix later? And who thinks there might be a collision between Max and Lewis? That's to both, by the way. If there is a collision between the Hamilton-Stappen fanboys, I think there's going to be an internet explosion. Monza Part 2. So I lost like a second in that corner. My last way through. Wow. Okay, getting used to the car again.
Ah, fucking nice.
Yeah, this car is a lot quicker than the Corvette. Just need to hook up a lap and I'll be fine. Not like that. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Do you know what? Let's try the wheel. Let's give it a go. Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! At least if I'm qualifying and not during a race, I can do this without going like that. So, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get to the chopper. 8, 9. I'll be back! Ah, yeah. Well, that's the stuff, that's the stuff. So, yeah, Sabre, I don't know if you heard, man, but no more CRT racing this season, I'm afraid. Shame, really, because I really enjoyed that series. But, hey, you know, sure it happens. I'll tell you what, I will grant you that wish as of tomorrow, because I was thinking of doing that anyway. So I'd literally have to do it, you know, like a full-on set. Long story short is there was some complaints to Bill and Bertie via somebody's stream, we don't know who particularly, who hadn't set their stream to 18 plus, and because of the swearing, you know what it's like in late night antics between Brits, we get a bit sweary. Apparently some people complained, and Bill and Bertie had to make the decision to stop the series because of the sponsorship issues, because the sponsors weren't happy. Unfortunately Bill and Bertie, well, although we had some very great messaging from Bertie, who was very clean and open, professional about it, they had to basically pull the plug on the series, even if they were thinking about a rebrand. Anywho, the series ended. And yeah, all I know is Discord was closed a day later for it. And some of us have been banned from chatting to certain people. That's all I can tell you. Not ideal, I know. Yeah, I thought that too, man. There's more to it, but I don't want to shit throw on stream. The guy was taken out in a race, and then there was a picture put up on somebody's profile of that day going, you know, well deserved, #glory. So, you know. All I can say is it was a Team Caviar member who I've lost a lot of respect for. Shame, really, because I had a, you know, when you think you've built a friendship with someone and you're trying to, you know, work towards a mutual goal of, you know, just enjoyment and build a league and all that sort of thing, and then it blows up in your face when you're not sure what you've done. Never mind. As you say, it's just bollocks. That's all I can Saturday. So yeah, this corner here, the other way round with the wheel, so much better. Oh yeah, completely. But it hit the fan in such a way that nobody knew it hit the fan. Really weird. Unfortunately, this comes across as immature, I'm afraid. I mean, as I said to... I'm not going to mention names at this point. As I said to one of the gents, if I've done anything wrong, or if I've done something to make someone either uncomfortable or said something on the stream I shouldn't have done, I'd quite happily apologise for it. But if you're not even given that chance, oh, a little bit faster, nice one, then for someone who's part of a group that prides themselves on clean racing and being open and honest, it sours the taste a lot, shall we say. So yeah, I don't really want to talk about CRT anymore because I enjoyed the racing, but the politics got out of hand, so sod it. I mean, you've raced me enough to know that I try and race clean, stuff like that, so you know what, sod it. Moving on. It's just a shame everyone can't act like adults. The same goes for real life. As I mentioned on a lot of my streams, I've gotten really into listening to a podcast called r/. It's on YouTube. I know he does have Patreon and all that sort of thing as well. But he goes through stuff like entitled Parents Say, Malicious Compliance, Revenge Stories. Oh my god, you see so much pettiness in the world. Quite fun though, to hear about them anyway. It was a really sad one I listened to the other night, of where a guy lost his heavily pregnant wife, and then after a couple of years of getting together with someone, then had her cheat on him with his boss slash close friend. And he got them back. Trust me, he got them back. In a very cold and calculating way. In a very illegal way too. The thing is, mate, people don't understand how hard it is to be head of a community, so hard to keep people happy. Ultimately, the fakes won't stick around, so keep going, bro. The one thing I'll say is I absolutely agree with you. I really do. The problem is, it's when sometimes it's the head of the community that is the problem. And I'm not pointing fingers, and I'm not saying who it is, but sometimes it is the people in charge. Again, I'm not saying it's this particular instance, I'm saying some. I mean, if I'm in the wrong, hands up. But yes, sometimes the fakes won't stick around. Don't worry, Flappy. I'm talking all subtext, sadly, because I don't want to drop anyone in it. I don't want to create a fight, basically. Sometimes, as you say, just keep doing your thing. And thank you very much. I'm glad you like the content, mate. Too. Oh, crap. Just keep doing your own thing and enjoy yourself. Unfortunately, that goes with life, doesn't it? In theory. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, thanks very much, man. And as you guys know, I'm setting up my own sort of championship league with the aim of being completely fair and partial, you know, and having as an open discussion, basically. I don't want any of the politics of it. If anyone plays up, it will be like, bye. And that goes to big names, small names, and admin, frankly. here to have a race, have a bit of fun. What's the time? Oh. I should stop faffing around and try and settle out so I can actually join the next race. I murdered the code about that. Absolutely, and unfortunately when people start doing but things that are politically motivated, or, you know, respect goes out the window, doesn't it? Anywho, looking forwards, mate. Oh, well, I should beat my time. 207. Ooh, alright, bring it. I know I've got something to aim at. Oh, I've got to beat that time, gotta beat that time. As we both know, I'm not a qualifier. Gotta beat that time, gotta beat that time. Okay, yeah, focus. Thanks. Yeah, you do get those laps, you're like, how did I do that? And then you look at the top 10 times, and then you think, how did those freaking aliens go a second or two faster than me on that lap? I mean, it really is that simple sometimes. I mean, they are freaking aliens. +2, brake bias, or 3. I'll go neutral because I prefer a forward brake bias. Damn it. I've always been a forward brake bias kind of person. It's going to be interesting to see what GT7 brings to the table though, isn't it? In terms of customization during a race. They're going to allow you to play with the diff, that sort of thing. So many settings you're going to allow to change. Or they're going to keep it a lot more... I mean, we all know this is sim, but it's sim arcade. Yeah, I like it, man. I mean, it's not ACC is what I'm saying. Be interesting to see what they bring to the table for GT7. Alright, let's go. Proper lap. Come on, come on! I hope it's not a GT Sport upgrade. Yeah. Problem is, we can all surmise by the fact they're still playing with GT Sport with all the updates and all that sort of thing. It feels like it's going to be a very simple remodel. But I'm really hoping what you hope, that it's completely new physics engine, tyre model maps, yeah, circuits. I mean, I hope they drag some of my personal favourites across and bring some of my favourites from GT 1, 2 and 3 and 4 back. Just not Rome. Please not Rome. Fracking hated that course. Anywho, I hope they, yeah, sort out GT7 and don't have this shocking penalty system. Yep, I'd love more in real life tracks. The only problem with them is you have to pay license fees and all that sort of thing, so it's a pain in the butt. But I'd love to see some F1 tracks on. I mean, I don't like Malaysia for, like, you know, the old F1 track, but you know, something like nice wide open like that. I mean, these twisty tracks that you get for a lot of the street circuits on this course, I don't enjoy. But you know what I mean. Right, if you could have any F1 track into GT7, what would it be? Or scrap that, any real track, what would it be? Silverstone, Imola. Not two I would have chosen, but I respect it. I'm not a fan of Imola, I never have been. 2079, come on. I'm quite a fan of Bahrain in terms of the track, but I don't think it would make a good GT Sport track. GT7 track. Tenths to go. Montreal, yes, Holger, thank you for that one. I do like Montreal. I like the circuits that have very big stopping points, so it gives you a chance to outbrake someone. Montreal would be great for that. And I'm still not a fan of the first chicane particularly. I never have been. Oh no. Sod Monaco. We had that in like GT3. I hated it then. That was pre-online. Oh god, Monaco now. So what have we got? Melbourne, Interlagos, Bahrain, China. Might be an interesting one for GT Sport. Austin, Texas, which is obviously today for the F1. Suzuka. Yeah, of course you can, mate. You can ask me anything you like. I'm an open book. I'm actually a person, but I'm also open book at the same time. Autumn now? I'd like to experience it. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm thinking Mugello would be good. Hang on a moment. Ah, that's an emote wall. If you go on to Streamlabs, it's an option in there, mate. I will link it to you. I'll have to check what I'm saying first. I'll do it now. Let me check. is it? As the Duke Nukem would say. It's in the widgets. Share viewer account, follow goal tip. The jar, stream loss. Creates big goals. So I've got. Are you streaming from your PS4/5 or are you streaming from a computer? Do you want the link to have your DR displayed on your streams that updates automatically? It is at the top. Right in the middle of the screen. It's flashing GT Blade, or just was. Poll, jet highlights. Hang on, I've missed it. Where is it? Oh, you're on PC, so you're doing the same as what I do. Fantastic. Emote wall. There it is. Okay, alright, where are you? Right, I'm going to put it as a link in the chat. You have to enable it as a... It's at the top. You see right where it says 100 bits or 1 sub September, right above that. You should be able to see it. It might be small if you're viewing it on your phone though. I've put the link in the chat to the emote wall for you. You have to enable it as a browser source, okay? I don't mean a browser ketchup sauce. A browser S-O-U-R. I can't spell. Browser source. C. Just about made it. Come on! You got to get to the chopper! Alright, you were. Mate, I'm still laughing about the fact we raided each other within 1 second of each other. That was amazeballs. Anything? Don't ever catch asthma. I mean, it sucks. Killed the cone. I properly killed that cone, didn't I? I know, it's you're more than welcome, dude. So enable it as a browser source at 1920 by 1080 on OBS, and then you'll be able to fit it nicely across the screen. Makes me really happy when someone spams the emotes. I mean, I know we're kind of not in the group of people that spam emotes all the time, and the name is Kirk. But generally speaking, son of a monkey. Generally speaking, when you see emotes, hang on, I'm going to do it anyway. Going nuts like that is quite good. I just wish it would stay on screen a little bit longer. The Streamlabs are always updating their code and software and all that sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to see if there's some more options in that in a month or so. Thanks, man. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what, next time I go to raid you, I'll message you first. I mean, there's some people out there I owe a lot of raids to. Sarah Hawkey's one of them. Nice. I do love that emote wall, I really do. I like the handprint. That was pretty cool. Wider line on this one. Not sure it's going to work. Probably not. No, we did not. It was a half second slower. Jesus. Nice. Do you know what? Let's go into a race because I'm just going to keep going around in circles. Oh, the VLC player. Love it. I'm not sure I did that. Just in time. But we're definitely going to race in the Corvette. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. And that's what it's here for. To be enjoyed. So yeah, alright, let's go back to the old F1 tracks. What other course would I want from the F1 calendar? Instead of trying to remember, let's have a look at see what we got. Portimao was a good one. I do like that. Yeah, you lurk away, man. I was going to have a look at the F1 tracks. What else we got? Turkey! Oh, Turkey would be amazing. I love the Istanbul track. I hope they burn Catalonia to the ground. Not the city, the track. No, just the track. What else we got? Come on, phone, load. In its own time. There we go. Monza, they've got to keep Monza in GT Sport. Sochi can go and jump off a cliff. Suzuka. Interlagos, yeah. I do like Interlagos, but it's a bit, you either love it or you hate it sort of deal. Melbourne, this site is awful. How long we got? 8 minutes. So where did I get up to? Aha, I beat there too. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so Bahrain. Yeah, Imola. Portimao. Barcelona, Monaco. Azerbaijan, I do not like Baku, but I would not like to see that in GT7. Paul Ricard can go sod off. Austria, best track ever. Well, for me, anyway. Silverstone, fine. Hungary, never liked it. Spa, yeah, fine. Zandvoort, didn't think much of it, but I do like the on-camber corners. That was quite interesting. So it might be interesting in GT7. Monza, Sochi, no. Istanbul. And then, obviously, Austin. Mexico. I'm not a big fan of that track. Interlagos. Qatar. Looks like someone just went wild on an Etch-a-Sketch. Saudi Arabia. Interesting. Abu Dhabi. I would like to see Abu Dhabi. Actually, Hockenheim. I'd love to see Hockenheim in GT7. It's one of my favourite tracks. I actually really enjoy the short version, the current new version. I've always really enjoyed that track. Don't know why, just have. It's like Nürburgring as well. I like the GP version. Other people don't. Fair enough. I just hate the Nordschleife. Just, with a passion. Anywho, extra grind. Moving on. Right, let's see if I can get this 10-ton beast into a 207. Probably not. Yeah, Hockenheim in Istanbul. If I was to get my two choices that I want in GT7, definitely those two. Anyone else want to say what tracks they want in GT7? Doesn't have to be F1. Come on, you beast of a car. I had respect for you until then, mate. Watkins Glen, oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know much about Watkins Glen, other than it exists. Forza Motorsport, I really I did enjoy Sebring and like Road Atlanta and all that sort of thing, but I can see why they haven't come across an ADR GT7. Or even better, what old PlayStation GT tracks would you like to see come back? We already know the Forest is coming back. Damn it. I'd quite like to see Midfield come back. I always enjoyed that track. It's probably a bit short, but I liked it. I think we do need a mixture of shorter Austria-style tracks and longer Sainte-Croix, you know, that sort of thing. I mean, if they're all the same length, all like 3 to 5 kilometres, or 4 to 5 kilometres rather, you know, they all come just flat when it comes to, you know, any sort of tactical nature from tyre wear and fuel. Go Brown. So Holger, you know what? Haven't seen you too often these days. How the devil have you been, mate? Come on! Too late. Way too late. Doofus. Hunting. Very cool. Maybe not be vegan, but sweet. Honestly, the hardest thing I've ever done is date a vegan. Lovely girl, but makes life difficult when they look at you every time you eat a sausage roll and they're judging you. I mean, I respect people's point of views, I really do, but if you don't get that respect back, so this is my point of view, that's your point of view, leave it at that. Nope, you get judged. Leslie being judged. Judge Leslie being judged. Good exit on the corner there. I mean, I speeded up 2 or 3 tenths per second. What do you hunt then, mate? Where and what? Oh, that was going to be a good lap. Oh, damn it, ads. I was just going to say, what were you hunting? Where were you hunting? And I was just saying, given the hunting thing, it's perfectly fine. If that's your point of view, absolutely fine. But it doesn't. It will upset vegans. I tell you that much. Everyone's well entitled to their opinion and what is within the law. But some people, they do not allow you to have your point of view. And the hardest thing I ever did was date a vegan. Lovely girl. Absolutely lovely. Problem is, every time you eat a sausage roll, you get judged to high hell. True. Some crap on my phone. Okay, let's say hello to everybody. Oh, I'm not the only Corvette here. Damn. Looks like it's a fairly close group, with the exception of 15th and 16th. Maybe 14th, 15th, 16th. But even then, if they were to do 208.4s during the race, I mean, pretty decent. Yeah, each into their own. Each into their own. I just really do wish that people would have mutual respect for other people's point of views. I mean, that would be fine. Why do we keep getting political in this one? Let's change the tone a bit. That's better. I feel immature again. Let's do it. Absolutely brilliant racing there from the Dutchman. Oh. Let's give the Dutchman the slipstream. It's always a Spaniard that does that. If I get anywhere near you, mate, that's death. It's always a bloody Spaniard. Are they?
Finish him!
I'm getting angry just playing this now. I will take this opportunity to say it's not all Spaniards, it just always seems to be one or an Italian. Thanks. That one was quite intense. That really was. Whew. Right, it's only going to be a short stream today, so I'm only going to do a couple more races. Not worth it. Not worth it. Move on. Okay. For the sheer shenanigans of it, let's use the controller for the next one. Again, I can use both, as everyone now knows. But sometimes it's just fun using what you want to. As much as I do enjoy using the wheel, sometimes it's just nice to chill out, relax, use the controller. It's less stressful for some reason. I think it is that way if you're not inclined to like using the controllers for racing games. There's a lot less energy going on here than it is here, though. Come on, V8 power! Let's go. Alright, Saber. I'm coming for you. That's there, man. But when you go to your friend's place, do you get that default Player 2 controller, which is like a third party one? Because they've cheaped out getting a good second controller. Or do you take your own? There you go. All friends are the same. They'll buy you a controller, but it won't necessarily be a good one. Oh man, that was good through there. Oh hell yeah, nice and smooth. Well, not very fast, but smooth. Just having a little look around, checking out the sights, going across the bridge. Oh, here's another shout for the F1 tracks. Valencia. Horrible for the F1 cars to race around. I think I'd like to see that on a GT Sport game. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting. You've got aerodynamic interests like, you know, F1 and Group 1 and that sort of thing. Probably god-awful track. But for, say, Group 2 and 3, that might be quite a lot of fun. No worries, Holger. You take care, man. Pleasure having you here as always. So, if you like a good set. Shocking final sector. Finally ace the first corner. Quite so good through there that time. Okay, better. Come on, we can do this. Good ends to lap, that's all we need. Good ends to the lap. Good final corner, come on. Better. It's a shame because that was a really smooth section like that, but it was a really terrible time. So really smooth because I was off the course at one point. You heard nothing. Okay, final lap. Well, there we go. Finally hit the curb. Come on! Come to the chopper! Missed the corner entirely there. Should be 2 or 3 tenths off. I'm not going to change up to 6th in this one, there's no point. Yeah, 2 whole tenths. I'm missing 1 damn apex. Oh, a little bit quicker. I'm glad that I've done my fastest lap in the Corvette. I wouldn't be happy otherwise. Sabre, why's your time not showing up on this? It's weird. So Katie the car is quick as sin round there. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. All I care is a beat air 2. For less than a tenth. Sorry, Zyre. Also. Why's Planet the Roses so far down? I suppose you do get tracks that suit individuals more than others. I don't know what I'm doing either. I am slowly going batshit. More. Okay, that Mr. Turks 09 in 8th. If he tries to dive bomb me again, he is going to regret it. That's all I know. And Sabre, you know, setting it on the USA account easily gives you an extra 2 or 3 tenths of a second worth of time. So what we're saying is I'm faster than you on this track, right? Thanks for agreeing. Oh, we've got a message come through. Bullshit. Yeah, that was bullshit, wasn't it? Don't recognise anyone here, except for Pele 1966 and that Spaniard. Okay, I accept on the condition that you have to use a Beetle and I have to use a Group 1. Mate, in all honesty, it's all good. I often say to people, I know we're roughly the same sort of speed. I mean, at some tracks you'll be quicker, some tracks I might be quicker, and it will do this, won't it? It's always interesting when we get on the track. Yeah, do you know what? That's fair, mate. I can see my car at the back. Corvette on wheel only. Alright, you've got to use controller. If I'm being forced to use my weaker methods, so should you. I'm going to control this one. Ah, you don't like it now, switch the tables, do you? Fast o'clock. Annoyingly, if I hadn't outbraked myself at that corner on my qualifying lap, I might have actually got a time better than you, Sabre. But the problem is, it's might have. You can never. I don't think laps count. That, oh, if I'd have completed this lap, if I'd have done that right. No, it's the laps you did count. I think that's fair. In all honesty, mate, this might be my last one for the night, or for the afternoon. Because because I'm going to go and watch a movie after this, have dinner, and watch the Grand Prix. Oh, sorry, Rasta. Right, bone balls myself on this one, haven't I? Let's work with Rest to try and catch the other two. 3, well done. Well, it's an absolute pleasure as always, Saber. I'm glad you've recovered from last night, and hope to see you in some races. Perhaps tonight if you're on. If you're doing some lobbies, I'll come and try and join you. If you have any more tech questions about obviously setting up for your PC, OBS and all that sort of thing, I know you're there, but if you have any more questions that you want to know how to do something, let me know. If I know, I'll tell you. By the way, before you go, can you actually see my DR at the top there? Yeah. Because it's still there. Sounds good, man. Fair enough, dude. So I had it quite small up there, so I wondered if it was too small. That's what she said. See that GTR hopping. Thank you for the follow. Hang on. Cheers, dude. We'll do that. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Midnight ISO channel. Pleasure to have you here. That's me trying to do a heart was using a controller. How did you find us? Through the GT or through the Twitch search function? If anyone, start again. If anyone is new here, you can change your avatar that's on the bottom. You get an avatar as soon as you start following. And you can change it with exclamation point avatar. Alright, Flappy, we know you're new here. I'll read the other one just a sec, dude. So let me get the race over and done with. So I'm going to finish the stream in a minute, but I will be back later on tonight after the Grand Prix. A bit lucky, salt. Best focus on the sketchy track. Best focus on the sketchy track. Yeah, I get you. On the GT Sport Twitch category. Thank you very much for following. Honestly, I do mean thank you to absolutely everyone who has followed and is following. It's the same thing. Will follow and is following. because I'm trying to get up to 300. When we do, I'm going to do a 100 lap special at the little track at Wagiyama or Kyoto, the little track at Kyoto in Group 2 with a couple of friends. So that'll be a laugh. Where's well done? So, frankly, anyone who's one more indeed. What, one more race? One more race or one more follow? One more fart. I'll take one more race. When's it on? Because you've asked nicely and you asked with a fart, I will say yes. Do you know, but I'm going to race it in the Genesis. There is a good reason behind this. I want to... On Thursday for CCSR, I'm racing the Genesis with Team Dad Bod at Sainte-Croix. The other way round, mind you, but I want to get used to the handling characteristics of the car. So yes, Team Flip-Flops. Team Dad Bod. Mate, you've got some flapping flaps for your hearing devices, your ears. So how do you say that name, by the way? It is Drakery? Drakery? So I guess we'll either on the next race or after you're still going Daily B. Ooh, if you're in the next one, that'd be great, mate. That would be great. Mate, you're not part of Team Dad Bod. Worth considered old and decrepit. See? Dad Bod Racing. It's worth saying this car isn't the fastest in the world, but I do like it. It's just... It doesn't step out at any weird moments. It's just not quick. Just no fuss, just gets on with it. Doesn't have the sharpest turn in, mind you. How the people in this get into a 205, I'll never know. It begs belief, it really does. Right, this will be my last one for this afternoon. I mean, I can't do a sub 1.5 hour stream, can I? I mean, that'd be rude. I get the feeling this car is distinctly not very fast here. Yeah, it doesn't feel very fast to me here at all. It feels like it's just existing. Saying that one, man. 209 flat. Saying it. I think if you just smooth with this car, it rewards you long term. In la vie long term. That's one of those moments, just like, brain, mouth, why did you say that? Oh, the under-zero high speed is not fun though. Damn it, I was like 3-4 tenths up at that point. I suppose you can get a low 208 in this car. Or good drive to get 206, but I can't. Didn't even let me finish the lap. God damn GT Sport. Excuse me. I'm going to be eaten alive in this Genesis, aren't I? Why did I agree to one more? Damn it, Flappy, why did you have to fart and ask nicely? Part of me realises there's something really wrong with that sentence. Part-time entertainment. Jump, bitches, jump. Or dance. Yeah, for those that are new, you could, with our avatars, you can have a little bit of fun with them as well. Exclamation point, fart, dance, hit, no, attack, jump. You get the idea. It's race time. This is not going to end well, I fear. Don't care, let's race. Don't know what I was doing there. Not even slightly. To stay in the slipstream to have any sort of shot of not being eaten alive on the, any straight. Look at that, GTR is just pulling away. Me. Might actually catch the Italian. Let's look at that. That's hilarious. Stop putting myself out on that bit of tarmac and grass though. So that's how I lost my first podium here. It's true. flat twin. It seems like the Genesis is a lot easier to keep under control, though. Should bode well for me in the CCSR race. In theory. One more lap after this. Hopefully I'm coming away with the top 4. Hold on to this position. So I'm absolutely stunned at managing to hold on to this position. This car is just so much easier on the limit. There you go, 2084. You can definitely do it in that car. I was catching the leader, so that was pretty good actually. I mean, admittedly the leader was having a battle with Gazmoby. It wasn't bad actually, was it? I mean, all things considered. I mean, it's going to be good for my DR. I don't think it barely moved, but oh no, 500. Okay, yeah, up a little bit, And another clean race. That was good. I just think that car is very undramatic, which sometimes can be a very good thing. I did one if he outbraked himself. Nah, not this time. Not even if somebody farts. It is dinner time. I will be back after the Grand Prix. So, let's actually give that one a save because I might want to revisit that. So, what we're going to do is there anyone to raid? Stevie Wonder. Let's give him a little... Why is he featured twice? I've got him as Stevie Wonder GT and Stevie Wonder GT. What the hell? That's just weird. Okay, he's showing up twice. Okay, either or. So, let's go and raid Stevie. Wish him a good stream. And I'll be back probably around 11 o'clock midnight whenever the Grand Prix finishes. Because I know it starts late. I want to say it's 8 o'clock or something. Anyhow. Catch you guys later. Drake Horry. I'll figure out how to say that later. Thank you very much for the follow, dude. One more towards 300, so thank you very much. Alright. Catch all you gents on the old flip side. Haters.